And we are live. We have a lot of game tech news and deals today. And we're going to start off with Fortnite Season 7 patch notes. We get the new X-4 airplane, and you can ride along with your friends. Got chills? I do. We also have the Battle Pass with over 100 levels, 100 new rewards for 950 V-Bucks. And you also get the creative mode 1 week early, right there. And then it's free for everyone on December 13th if you don't have the Battle Pass. So we have some cool flight action from Target 3D Gaming. He flies around left, right. Here's the controls. There's a boost, air brake. You can actually jump out and do some sick snipes. Yeah. We also have some dog fights, as you could say. It has a rapid fire gun on it, and it overcharges after a couple shots, so be ready for that. We also have wraps, skins for your weapons, vehicles, rifles, and more. Cool Christmas stuff. And then we have the Canny Valley Act 3 for Save the World for you PvE adventurers. We have 5 seats total, 4 passengers for the X Stormwing plane. You can fly upside down. Balloons got a bit of a change. They now attach to your back, and you can have up to 3 of them. And you can actually fight using your weapons while flying around. Cool balloon update, more useful. We also have vaulted items. We lose Shadow Stones, Portafort, Chiller, Clinger, Double Barrel Shotgun, that was OP. Shockwave Grenade, that seemed like it was just added. And then the map updates, new biome, Iceberg, 3 new locations, Frosty Flights, Polar Peak, Happy Hamlet. The names, oh. Ziplines and snowy surfaces are also in the game. And it kind of is similar to the balloons. You can zip line around and still attack with your weapons with that magnet attaching you. Awesome, awesome. And then we have new tournaments, Explorer Pop-Up Cup. Here's a material cap, and players receive materials on elimination plus 50 health and resource rate, some safety zone changes. Circle 9, one of the ending circles, travels twice as far but twice as slow. Performance updates, we have UI, mobile 60 FPS on iPad Pro. Here's the creative information on the patch notes. Battle Pass owners can make 4 islands. Each active server lasts 4 hours. You just keep going and save more to it. And there's a limit to how much you can add. This is the phone tool that you go through all the menus with. We kind of showed that yesterday. Creative inventory, access inventory menu. These are the prefabs, the throwing buildings and stuff. Performance in updates, mobile, and then Save the World. 20 new quests, bringing the stand and fight to a conclusion. So get into that and find out what happens at the end. I'm not going to tell you because I didn't play that part. We also have PUBG sends out a little letter from the developer. We have Season 2 beta title system. So they're changing the rank system in update 22. Basically, it's going to put more emphasis on survival to rank up instead of just grinding as many hours as you can to get the final rank. It'll actually be a little bit harder to do. So we have a similar tile system. There's going to be more in between, and then once you get to expert, it's going to be open, so there won't be like brackets, like different leagues for people, for the beginners and stuff. So once you get to expert, the objective intensifies and it puts more emphasis on killing and placement. So to get to Survivor, which only 1,000 people will be able to hold, and you'll get knocked out when someone beats you in the ranking, it will also decay after a week. So you'll have to continuously play to stay in the top 1,000. We also have little title icons in the lobby, and then rewards. They go into rewards a little bit, and they talk about you need to stay in the top 1,000 to get the final reward. Rewards will go out at the end of the season, obviously, and this is going to start on the beta server, test server, on December 7th, and then it will be out on the 19th. And in between that, the Season 1 beta ends on the 12th. So a little bit more competitive, survival, rework. They're also still working on another update. This is just a change to their current system for the matchmaking part. We also have a cool little movie to kind of celebrate the official PlayStation 4 launch. This is a live action. It gets pretty epic if you are into pans. So basically, he kills everyone with a pan. Check that out. It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We can't watch it here. We also have Edge of Eternity Early Access. This JRPG has positive reviews. It's in early access, and you will get to try out the first city. You'll get to try out 2 classes, 2 characters, and also they're going to be updating it every 3 to 4 months. So we have, here's the early access roadmap, December 5th, 2 days ago, and then the Plains of Solna. So this is action-y, there's some action combat, right in the middle here, adventuring through. It's a little early access game if you want to try this adventure out. We also have Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Do you like Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Well, now you can play it free in a trial. It's the open first couple levels, so you can check out that free trial on Xbox, PS4, and Steam. And it's also 50% off if you want to buy it 42 hours from Steam. And then we have more free trials from December 6th to the 11th, The Elder Scrolls Online. So you can jump into that, PS4, Xbox, Steam, PC, Mac, all your options there. You have a couple of days to play that. And then we also have even more crazy, that's 50% off if you want to buy it too on Steam. And then The Killing Floor, we're not going to play the trailer because it's bloody, but this is also a free trial for 3 days. Get your zombies, gore, FPS, survivalness, and a Christmas adventure all on at the same time. Go check that out. We also have some tech news continuing the, that's the deal. Don't look at the deal yet. Snapdragon 855, the Snapdragon Qualcomm Summit was continuing yesterday and today, and we get more features and specs to talk about. The first couple we get to see are the features. They claim a lot of world's first commercial 5G mobile platform. 5G is the next big thing, millimeter wave. That's super fast. We also have world's first HDR10 Plus mobile video capture and playback. So this processor will be able to do that. The world's first HDR video capture in portrait mode with bokeh, so you can film cinematic grade videos. We have some cool background blur in 4K video up to 60 frames per second. That is really awesome for you videographers out there. We also have hardware acceleration for HEIF. We have 480 frames per second. This is an HD 720p. Get your slow motion footage. And then we have some just hard specs written on the right here. Cairo 485 CPU, 640 GPU, and the 690 processor. High tech. This is 45% faster CPU, 20% faster GPU, and like the AI engine, the chip itself is 3x faster, which we mentioned at the announcement. So pretty awesome 7nm chip coming our way. We also have the 8CX for ultra-thin laptops. This is a great improvement as well. 2x improvement and 60% more efficient power. Bam and bam. So faster laptops and more power efficient, so you can play longer or watch videos longer. Super fast chip. And then 4K, dual 4K external displays, this will enable up to. And then here is the Cairo 495 CPU, also 7 nanometers. Hexagon 685 DSP. And then the GPU, 680 GPU Adreno. And then that's going to enable video capture 4K and also playback 4K HDR at 120 FPS. So that is pretty intense, I would have to say. We also have some other news from Alexa answers. So do you like asking your Alexa questions, your digital assistant? Then you, if you're invited and lucky, you will be able to answer other people's questions through Alexa, basically. So how this is going to work is there is a website for Alexa Answers. If you're invited, you can now go through top categories, select the questions that you like, and you can type out a response and click submit. And then Alexa will be able to choose your answer, and it will attribute the response to an Amazon customer before actually telling the person that answer. So people know where it's coming from. Here's a couple questions. And we also have The Verge reporting from Fast Company reporting saying that there will be like an upvote and downvote moderation system, and you'll be able to enter up to 300 characters, so it'll be short responses, not like a page essay answer. And from Apple, we have a cool update to the Apple Watch. The ECG app will now be available today. So if you want to electrocardiogram yourself, you will be able to do that. Also, it's going to send notifications. Actually, let's check out the de novo classification. This is the Food and Drug Administration classification they gave it for available over-the-counter items. So 5.1.2 is the app. Here's the Apple Watch. And then let's go to the actual app. So you'll actually be able to get notifications for irregular heart rhythms, and then you will be able to ECG yourself. It'll take 30 seconds. You put your finger on the watch crown, and then it will be able to classify as AFib, sinus rhythm, or inconclusive. And then it will actually save your metrics. And this person does not show signs of atrial fibrillation, so he may not die soon. And you can take that to the doctors. This isn't going to exactly replace your doctors or regular checkups, so don't rely on it too hard, but it's awesome that it's there and technology is moving that way. We also have 2 deals, starting off with Battlefield 5, giving a 50% discount to people who purchased the 1st and 4th Battlefield. But the community might not be happy about that, specifically the people who already bought it. But you will be able to, the promotion can be seen by just booting up your Battlefield 1 or 4 game, and you should be able to see a screen like this. So get your 50% off if you were still waiting to buy Battlefield 5. We also have a Call of Duty's Black Ops 4 from Blizzard.net for $10 off the Battle Royale mode, and then other discounts on the other modes. And that is ending today, so hurry up if you're looking at that. So that is your tech news, games, deals, Battle Royale news, and everything else for today. We'll have some more news tomorrow. And we have some comments with smiley faces and trains, and some chi mentions. I'm not 100% sure, but thank you for watching, and we will catch you tomorrow with another episode at 3 p.m. Pacific. Signing out.